Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna look at something special. This is pretty much a collaboration between Supercool Collective and NECA. They're pretty much doing old Chucky 1-to-1 scale from the TV series. I believe this one is from season 2. So yeah, let's take a look at this one. What was surprising, it's super limited, as you can see here. It was teased, I believe, a couple days ago, but the official release was this morning, and it's available to pre-order as of this morning at 9 p.m. As you can see, the collaboration between NECA and Supercool Collective right there. Now this one is very cool. Again, as you can see, it's very limited, only 500, and it's priced at $525. Now this one, again, I'm not surprised that NECA is doing this because they are essentially reusing the bot from their older 1-to-1 scale Chucky figures. Also, they've showed us the final products of Chucky and Tiffany from the TV series at Toy Fair, and unfortunately, there was a downgrade on those head sculpts. Unfortunately, because the pre-orders when they went up, the head sculpts were fantastic. So this one is looking very nice, although I'm not sure if this one is gonna get downgraded because this one is supposed to release actually very soon in we're gonna take a look here in a few seconds here, but it's supposed to be in Q2 of 2026, so very soon. But the head sculpt is fantastic. Uh, Same coveralls as before, although they do look more, weathered and whatnot. So essentially, the only things that's new on the figure is gonna be the head and hands, obviously, considering they have some age. But the head sculpt is fantastic. If the product is gonna release as is, this is gonna be fantastic. If you're a huge Chucky fan, this is gonna be a must. Almost looks a little bit like Gollum here, because especially you have this balding effect. You have these rashes on the head, as you can see right there, but the paint application is fantastic. You have all the wrinkles right there, the old skin, floppy skin. This one is having those movable eyes, which is cool always to see from NECA. I mean, that shot right there with the eyes only, it looks like Gollum, which is pretty funny. Yeah, fantastic. You have that, snare right there, the mouth, the wrinkling on the neck. It's fantastic. And again, I like how old and used his overalls are. They're similar, obviously, to what Trick or Treat did with their 1-to-1 scale Ultimate Chucky, similar material. And again, you do have that foam body underneath, which is going to be pretty articulated. This one, unfortunately, there are no extra accessories with this one. It's just the figure itself with the open hands. Again, the details on the head piece here, the forehead is kind of cracking. Very nice. You have some veins inside the head. You have the blue eyes. Again, fantastic. You're looking. Not sure if I'm gonna get this one, even though it's very tempting because there's 500 of these, made. So I'm not sure how fast it's gonna sell. Like I said, it's available to pre-order at the website. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's about $525, and it's set to release very soon. But the sculpt, as usual, is very good from NECA here. Just the question remains: is this one going to look as good as the prototype once the final production is gonna release? And again, I'm surprised that this is pretty much releasing within the next couple of months here. I mean, Q2 is just around the corner here. So gonna be interesting to see the first videos on this guy. Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it because there's way too much stuff that's coming out this year. As you can see, Q2 of 2026, which is fantastic. Again, it's available to pre-order right away. Also, I'm not sure why NECA is doing a collaboration, but it's cool to see. Here obviously I have a description of the prop from the TV show. It's also a Supercool Collective and NECA themed, up to the makeup and special effects studio. So I believe these guys are the ones that made the Chucky dolls in the TV show, which is pretty cool to produce the most screen accurate doll possible for collectors. This 1-to-1 model has exactly duplicate using prototypes and screen use props. Okay, so this is very nice. When they're using like screen use props and they're pretty much making the mold. This is fantastic. Essentially, this is what the Trick or Treat Studios are doing with the Michael Myers masks. They are essentially using screen use props and then duplicating the molds to create that. So that's very cool. And the horror comedy series working with Chucky maker Tony Garner. Also, that's fantastic. So obviously Tony Garner has been making the Chucky dolls pretty much since I believe after the Bride of Chucky. So uh, he's been making these since like what 26 years ago, if not more, which is awesome. So again here, Old Age Chucky has the inarticulated armature, so pretty much like the wire inside the body, the full body. Rotating eyes, real hair, or what's left of it. That's fantastic. Although it doesn't say real hair. What do they mean by real hair? Is it like wool hair or synthetic hair? It's pretty accurate. Tailored clothing, fantastic doll, stands over 2 feet tall, and comes with special aged edition a good guy's window box. That's cool. And friend to the end, blah blah blah. Again, no other accessories, which is interesting. And again, this is limited edition of 500, which if that's the case, that's pretty much the most limited edition NECA product ever. I don't recall them making stuff this limited before, which is pretty cool. Although it would have been cool if these would have like a certificate of authenticity, since it's only 500. That's pretty limited. Would have been cool if you have something inside the box that it's pretty much numbered. So let's say number 20 of 500. That would be cool. Oh, this is interesting right here. Due to scalping concerns, this item has a temporary limit of 2 per customers, which is great because I assume once these are gonna sold out, scalpers on eBay are gonna ask double the price, if not the 3 times as more, which is very nice. Again, in their advertising prototype shown here, it's not the final product. Unfortunately, this may vary once the item gets released. Like I said at the beginning of the video, they've showed like the final versions of Chucky and Tiffany from the TV series, and unfortunately those head sculpts have a bit of a downgrade, which is it's sad to see. So yeah, let me know guys as usual in the comments below what you think about this one. Are you interested in this Chucky doll here? Again, $525 is not too bad, although I believe your older Chucky dolls were like 450, so this one is a little bit more expensive, but you're getting something very exclusive here. And make sure to check their website here if you want to get your hands on this one before it sells out, and then obviously in the secondary market it's going to be very expensive. So guys, as usual, thanks for watching. Make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon on the next video. Take care guys, have a great day, bye bye.